All right, guys, so this is the assignment called Classifying Plants. Just to give you a heads up, I shouldn't say it's an assignment, it's an assessment. So if you look on Empower, this has a green check mark for a photo, so it's going to count towards your plant taxonomy standard. So instructions for each plant given on the plant picture Google slide, list as many classifications as you can. Look through the classification Google slides, to get an idea of classifications you want to hit. While there's no specific number of classifications required, please try your best to get as many as you can. So I'm going to open up this slideshow by clicking that link right there. And here is your list of plants. One of these is going to be the example we do in class, but I just want to kind of go through it real quick, or I might pick another one to do in class. So each slideshow has a picture of the plant, like the whole plant, picture of like the stem, a leaf, a flower, and the fruit. Okay, so every single slide has all the information. You notice it does not tell you what the name of the plant is. That's kind of on purpose. So again, every single one has the same amount of information. So picture the whole plant, the stem, a leaf, a flower, and the fruit. So based off of those 4 pictures, you want to name it as many times or classify it as many times as you can. So for picture or for slide number 1, that's this one. Most basic one I can think of to give you guys an example is tree. So what classification is it? It's a tree. Explanation is like how I know it's a tree. So it's an example of a single stemmed or trunked plant growing in height with lateral branches or secondary growth. Those are like the general definitions of what makes a tree a tree. So that's what I put in there. So single stem or trunked plant growing in height, lateral branches, secondary growth. That's pretty much it. So as you go through, you want to classify this slide pictures right here as many times as you can. Write this or type the classification and then give an explanation as to why you know it's that classification. And then obviously I didn't put as many as you're going to fill out. So if you need to figure out how to insert another row, right click and then hit insert a row below and it'll insert another row for you to type in. So there's slide 1, slide 2, slide 3, slide 4. And that just kind of, again, is a way to, you want to identify that or classify that plant as many times as possible. And again, I'm not giving you a number. I'm not going to say, oh, you have to classify this 5 times. No. But if you turn it in and you've got like 2 classifications per slide, no. I'm probably going to turn it back out to you and say you need more. So try your best to classify it, as many times as you can. And again, look through those slideshows. It talks a lot about different classifications that we use. I would try to go based off of those. So those classifications that we use. If you use the internet, I'm okay with that. But know that the internet's not always accurate. So just be careful that you're double checking the facts and all that stuff. But that is your last assessment for this standard before we move on, okay?